What's up guys, Grubby Germ here with my Nautilus jungle game highlights. Nautilus is a really fun champ. He came out a little bit ago and he's not really utilized that often. First impressions, Nautilus is a tank and he's huge. He is a massive character. It makes it really enjoyable to play in a game just because his presence alone is probably some subconscious psychological intimidation factor going on against the other team. As you can see here, we pick up the kill on Shin using my CC abilities. Really, Nautilus has some significant crowd control that really allows him to control what's going on the map. In this example here, it shows off his tankiness a little bit. Shaco tries to steal my red and tries to engage against me. Realizes very quickly that he's not going to be able to do anything against me because I'm so tanky this early on. With a little bit of help from my teammates, we're able to pick up the quick kill. Shin comes in to save Shaco, but it's no use because we're able to get him anyhow.
Nautilus goes where his sea is.
And here we go. I'm able to jump in here, do tons of crowd control, pick up the kill on Vayne as she escapes.
So close!
I'm able to go back in and dive the tower at level 11 with no problem whatsoever. With my shield, I'm able to take several tower hits and lose a little bit of life by the time I'm actually able to get out of there. This was an interesting game. I'm not exactly sure why they continued to focus me over and over. It wasn't like I was getting tons of kills. I mean, 3-0 and 1's pretty solid, but it's not like I'm doing the most damage or the biggest threat at all. But probably one of the things that goes on is just simply because you're the biggest character out there, you tend to get focused. That might be something that Cho'Gath has going for him also. One of the things, unfortunately, that Nautilus can't do as well as Cho'Gath is stand over Karthus while he's doing his little AoE thing. That's a fun little strategy to use. Nautilus isn't quite that big. Not quite as big as a fully feasted Cho'Gath, but he's big nonetheless. Just naturally big. Really fun character that you should definitely try if you haven't given him a shot yet. You have lots of examples here of just me being in the middle of a fight. I am so tanky and I have so much CC that I pretty much never have to leave. Unfortunately, I get a little bit too overconfident and am not able to escape without dying. I tried to use Nautilus' little trick of grabbing the landscape, but Shaco's Shiv took care of that and I wasn't able to get out.
Look out, boats, for when he sneezes.
This is a perfect example of Nautilus' CC preventing people from picking up kills. I'm able to activate my shield to prevent Shaco from killing me. I'm able to knock him up, to root him with my passive. Just all kinds of stuff. It's unbelievable the amount of crowd control that he has. I'm really surprised that not very many people play him. And this video commentary is being put together several months after Nautilus' release. And really, he's not a champion that's very often utilized, even though his potential for controlling fights and really turning the tide of fights is very, very high. I'm wondering what kind of buffs or changes to this character are necessary to make him more popular. Or maybe that's just not ever something he's going to be. Maybe he's never going to be particularly popular. I wouldn't be surprised. But, you know, it's to be determined. Tanks and support characters are generally not the favorite of the masses. Even though this character is really, really fun, he's probably never going to be that popular. But his jungle ganking potential is pretty solid. His late game tanking ability is really solid. I mean, just watching here, I'm in the middle of this fight. I'm taking a lot of damage, but they're not able to do anything. They continue to focus me for whatever reason. You'd figure that they learned at this point that they shouldn't try to address me at all. His reach is fantastic, as you see all that. That was a huge, huge distance reach that we're able to manage. And at this point, I've been able to control the game quite well. 4-1 and 7, taking tons and tons of damage for my team and allowing them to push towers. I feel like a really good champion to have on your team is Vayne with Nautilus because he doesn't have any hard CC that allows champions to get in there and do tons of damage. But with Vayne's abilities, being able to jump into the situation and really burst down a champion very quickly, we're able to fully utilize Nautilus' wide array of soft CC that really allows a champion like Vayne to pick up lots and lots of kills. Just overall thoughts in general, Nautilus is really fun. I enjoyed playing him. I thought he was a fun and different sort of tank champion. It's really nice to be able to build a tank champion a little more damage based. With Nautilus, you're able to do that with Rod of Ages and with Crystal Scepter. The major thing that stands out to me, though, for tanking Nautilus is the way that he interacts within team fights. He has so many different ways of controlling characters in a team fight that you really have an opportunity to be creative with what you do and to have a significant impact even though you're the tank champion.
Holy cow.
I hope you enjoyed my Nautilus jungle game highlights. Be sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video. You can check out my other videos at my channel. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and don't forget to check out the video links provided. Thanks for watching.